If you act like a fan, you will be one. What happens in our life when we meet new people? The blue pill programming is that we should treat everyone with respect, we should look highly of everybody. But that is not true. If you think highly of everybody, what will happen is you will meet people that have low self-esteem, and they will think just because you respect them that you are a loser, because they are so used to getting disrespected, they are so used to getting hate, that they think when you compliment them that you the good guy that is complimenting them is somewhat bad. And they can't comprehend that some people are just nice. Okay, so they will treat you like a fan, and being a fan isn't a very good place in your life, I will say that. Okay, so how to fix this, and I'm going to give you a tip to how to fix this. So first I'm going to talk about to fix this. Don't be nervous, be calm. If you meet a influential person, okay, if you meet an influential person, don't go over there saying like, I want a pic, can I have a picture, can you do me a video, can you sign this, can you sign that? Okay, if you are a signature collector that 99 of you are not, okay, you can do that. That is a different game. But I'm talking about, suppose you like a UFC fighter and you meet him in public. Just say, yo, nice fights, or just compliment him one or more time, and don't go for like, I want a picture with you, I want this, I want that. What will happen with the picture? What will happen? I have met influencer, I have met big influencers, I have been on calls with influencers over 2 million followers, USA based entrepreneurs, done a lot with their life. They have been on TV shows, they had a show, and this and that, everything. And I never recorded a Zoom call, or I never did that. Why? Because I didn't want it to be treated like a fan, and I wasn't a fan of them too. But you know what? Many people do that to increase their authority, but it doesn't increase your authority, because the real dude knows. Suppose if I see somebody's Instagram story or whatever their post, and they are on a Zoom call with Andy Elliott. Andy Elliott, you know about Andy Elliott. He's an entrepreneur, scamish entrepreneur, I would say. Okay, you see that dude. Do you think, yeah, he must make more money than Andy Elliott, or he's in collaboration with it? It could be just a discovery call. It could be just a discovery call. And you might say, no, why would Andy Elliott jump on a discovery call? He's a follow-up, he's a this and that. Listen, if I pitched an unbelievable offer to his team, and after that I just need to get him on the call, he will never accept the offer because he will realize that it is unrealistic. But to get him on the call, I can do that. I can do that. So it doesn't matter if you take a pic and upload it online. People will not think that you are some high authority guy. They will only think, what a weird dude. Come on, think think in your mind. Like, suppose, forget all the that you have friends, you have this, you have that, forget all of that. From your own mind, think, if somebody posted a picture with celebrity, do you think of them with higher respect or lower respect? Tell me. If they have trained with him, if you have trained with, let's say, Khabib, if you have trained with him in Dagestan, and you are now, it's been a 1 hour session, and now you posted a story, it is different. But you suppose you met him somewhere and you took a pic, it is not that great. It is really not that great. Yeah, you can keep a picture with you, and keep that to yourself. But if you want to build a relationship with that person, that influential person, you don't need to take pictures. If you take pictures, it will ruin your dynamic. Why it will ruin your dynamic? That influential, or whatever the person is, most of them are most of them are scammers. I know the back end, I won't lie to you, most of them are scammers. What happen is, suppose, let me tell you the reality of these online courses world. What happen is, suppose you have 2000 people join a money making course. 2000 people, 2000 youngsters. What will happen is, the top 50 of them will make the money, suppose a referral money, or doing something with their life, doing this, doing that, doing ads, doing this. Okay, that will happen. Now they are so brainwashed because they buy the course. They are so brainwashed that what is the probability of people, 2000 people, there are 2000 people, what is the probability of 100 of them making it in life? What is the probability? It is pretty significant, because to be in the top 10%, from 100 people only 10 people can be in the 10%, and they are in the money space, so they have that benefit too. So what will happen is from 2000 people, remove the 50 because they are the referral programmer or they are admins and stuff. There is 1950 people in that course now, and 100 people will make it, and they will publish all the results of the 100 people. They won't mention the other 1000 plus members. Why? And let me tell you a secret. If you are in the finance space and you won't buy a course and you are about it, you will make the money. It doesn't matter if you buy a course or not. And to be really honest with you, I have bought courses, I have bought a lot of things, I have done that. What happen is, courses give you just a mindset. You have to do the work, you have to finalize the thing, and they just teach you that. Okay, and most of the courses are bullshit, don't buy them. But what will what will happen is, when you buy these courses, and you will be get overwhelmed. You will think, yeah, well, there are a lot of people making money and this stuff. But those 100 people, if they hadn't bought the course, they, let's just say 70 of them would still have made the money, and 30 of them, let's just say, don't make the money. So their run rate is around 1.5%. So from every 1000, 15 make the money. That's what their run rate is. So they know that. Why did I tell you that story or concept? Because they know that the influential person you are talking to knows that. He knows what is happening. So if you treat him so good, he will like, ha, he's just one of those dudes that don't know about the industry. Okay. And if you want to build a relationship with him, just talk and don't take photos. What will happen with photos? If he is your friend, he will post you on his story, and that is value. That is value. That is status. Suppose a big guy that has been on TV shows, that has 2 million followers, made a story of you and posted on his stories, his Instagram account. That is status. That is value. But you just took a picture with him that he was on the Zoom, and you just took a sneaky picture and tagged him. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. Yeah, the around you people will think, yeah, he's working on some big shit, but you are not working on some astronomical thing. Don't do that. Now this part is about a little girls, okay, because people like to date. I won't pretend that people don't like to date. So this part is about girls. When you can also notice this in girls, if you treat a girl too good, and she had a past, she will think like, he is this big business dude and he's treating me so good, and my ex was nothing like him. He didn't do shit the whole day. He was just a loser, and he treated me like shit. Something must be wrong with this guy. He must have something wrong. His thing might not work. They might think that. Okay, they might think that, and that is not good for you. Okay, so don't keep people on pedestal, because you never know how low the self-esteem of that person is, and you will never know. Okay, because you will never know. He might got undressed in the public, and from then his self-esteem is just so low. Okay, so low. Okay, that's it for the video. See you in the next one.